Hello friends, we will begin the auto re-topology of our Mammoth as I promised in my last video tutorial. And for that, the best solution that I have found is instant remeshes. That's a great application. That's an open source application that does a very good job. If you see here, our mesh is very dense, and to see the statistics, you see the statistics is the vertex count is 93,000, edges is 2,77,596, faces are 1,84,522. So you do not expect such a dense mesh to uh, be good for animation. It will never be good for animation. So firstly we have to export our mesh as a wavefront object. Export it. The default setup, it's getting exported, and now to take you to the this is the page, GitHub, at GitHub instant meshes. You come here and go down the screenshot. A lot of tutorials how to use this instant meshes, and we go to our pre-compiled binaries Microsoft Windows, and it's getting downloaded, the zipped version, and you can unzip it. I have already unzipped it in my D drive, and I'll open instant meshes. Here it is. So now we will open the Mammoth mesh that we exported as an object here, and let us do one thing. We have to create some guides for this. Here we will click this solve, and you see the geometry doesn't have proper guides. So what we do is we create our own guides. So for the eye, you can create a guide for the eye. Flow. Okay. Similarly, we create a flow for the tusk. Okay. We create a flow for the ear. That's how the geometry flows. Create a flow for the legs. Okay. We create a flow for the head and the temple region. We create a flow here. Mm. Basically, that should be, we can create a flow for the trunk. So mostly, I think this should work. Then you click the solve button here, and here export mesh. We are working with around 5,800, approximately 6 6K poly count. If you want a pure quad mesh, you can do that. If you want to extract mesh, it has extracted the mesh. You see there's some problem here at the tusk, you can see. So that problem we can actually solve once we import it to Blender. Okay, you can do some kind of editing work there. Okay, then we save the export the mesh. It's exported already. You have to save the geometry. With Mammoth, we can overwrite the same file, replace it. You can close instant meshes, go back to Blender, file new, don't save, delete the cube, import the quad mesh we just generated in instant meshes, Mammoth, Mammoth. So you see